Hello. I hope you all are having a good day. This little piece of hair is bugging me, so I'm gonna fix it. It's Monday, the 23rd of March. I had a good weekend. It was interesting because on Saturday, Jonathan and I went to um this expo. It was like oddities and stuff like that. So of course there's like witchy stuff there, which I used to be really interested in the occult until I underwent deliverance. Um, that's part of my testimony. That I'm still kind of not sure if I've been fully delivered. I don't think I necessarily. I don't know, because like I know that I got delivered, but sometimes I wonder if, like, especially like with the whole marijuana thing, like if that's like opening me back up to things. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But there was definitely a guy there that I ruffled his feathers. he I could just feel like energy. Like, I mean, I don't know, people always talk about the vibes are off or whatever, but like I definitely, it's funny because I didn't even look at his shirt until the end, when he made it a point to show me what he was wearing. But basically I tried to talk to him about like what, like, my background and, like, all the stuff that I have gone through fairly recently, but like I just kept getting cut off, and like the guy was very not open to what I had to say, so I was trying to not be too forceful. But at the end of the conversation I just lightly said, I kind of wish you would give God another chance. And I don't remember what he said. He's basically like, you don't know anything about me and you should probably just mind your own business. He didn't really say that fully, but like essentially that's kind of the vibe I got, which is fair. I mean, I just, I just really don't want people to not give everything they can to at least giving God a shot. Like, I don't know, maybe I've lived a very sheltered lifestyle. I think about how blessed I really am, and I don't know, but just curious because like that guy was like very obvious. He was like, he pointed out his shirt because he was wearing a shirt with Baphomet on it. He was an outright like Satanist, and he essentially was just not having anything that I was saying. I'm not out here to force anyone to, have my beliefs, but I'm allowed to have mine, and I want to talk to people about it. And, I don't know. I don't want to see the idea of people being tortured forever it's terrible to me. And if I could do anything to like help mitigate that, then it feels like, my responsibility. I don't want blood on my hands. I don't think anybody really does, but I don't know. I can probably read through chapter 9. I've got like 2 minutes, so we'll see how far I get. I just kind of wanted to chat about that. Also, well, maybe I'll just wait and like we can read chapter 9 tomorrow. Because I do kind of want to expand on some more stuff. Went out to dinner with some like ladies from work last night, and I had an alcoholic beverage, and I was like questioning on whether or not I should have done that, because I don't want to be like a bad example for Christianity, but at the same time, I didn't get wasted. I just, I had, it's called a Miami Vice. Basically, it's just like, it's half margarita and half pina colada. It's delicious. It basically tastes like an adult smoothie. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Bible does tell you to be sober minded and be vigilant. So I don't know, there is that. But I don't know. Does that mean I'm opening myself up to demonic entities by being like, under the influence of THC and alcohol? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think yes, but people always, whenever I talk to them about how, oh, I shouldn't smoke anymore or I shouldn't drink, like they talk about, oh, there's way worse things you could have done. Like, I mean, at least you didn't drink to excess and you didn't like drive drunk and then, or like, there's not like worse drugs that I've done. Like, I mean, at least I'm not out here like smoking methamphetamine. I don't know. But that's the thing. It's like we're supposed to be like free of sin, right? But also like his grace is sufficient for us, but we're not supposed to take advantage of that either. I watched a video last night that was basically just talking about how like don't think about what you're not allowed to do, because if you focus on that, then it'll become your hyperfixation, it'll become your obsession, and then you'll end up doing it, which seems like that's basically what I've gone through, especially when it comes to substance use and everything. I want my relationship with God to be stronger. I do pray when I like remember about it. Sometimes it's not my first thing that I do. Like, I mean, in the morning, it's not my first thing, which I would like it if I could like remember to make that my first, like the first thing I do before I even get before my feet even touch the ground. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about my thoughts about the weekend and everything. I hope y'all are doing well. I felt like I had something to say, but like it's gone now. Basically, it just goes back to that video I watched last night. Like I'm gonna go back and watch it again because it felt very insightful. She was talking about we just need to focus more on God, because it's essentially like the Bible verse is if you seek first the kingdom of God, then all these things will be added to you. So if instead of worrying about like not cussing, I focus more on like having the word in my mouth and like maybe try to like have a Bible verse that I remember, in the morning and then midday and then at night, then I'll make that bigger in my life instead of like the things that I can't or shouldn't do. Um, so I don't know. We'll get into Genesis 9 tomorrow. I just kind of wanted to spill some stuff on you because, that's what I do. Somebody was telling me that they really like to watch my live videos, and that's what I'm going to do out here. That's what I'm going to do out here. I'm going to bare my soul to you guys, and it's hard. Obviously, I'm not going to give you my full billing address and like social security number, but I am going to bear more of my soul to you like all the time, and eventually I'll give you my full testimony whenever I feel like it's time, but I'm not ready for that yet. And I don't feel like it's time yet. I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing this because I feel like it's at least a step in the right direction. Like, I should have probably actually read Genesis 9 today. But I mean, I don't know. Let's see. I'm not gonna read Genesis, but just curious to see something. was looking for the kingdom of God. Yeah, there's way too many notes here. So, and my alarm went off like fairly recently. So, well, anyway, yeah, I'm also tired today. I'm not trying to make excuses. But yeah, we'll get into Genesis 9 tomorrow. Thank you for everybody listening. I hope you have a good one. Try not to judge me too harshly. Okay. Have a good evening. Have a good Monday. And I will pick it back up with Genesis 9 tomorrow, God willing. Love ya.